Hello YouTube, this is Swordsman75 and I've got some more Red Dead Redemption. This time it's some free roam play. I decided this afternoon to do a bit of a, let's call it a social experiment, if we will. Now, I have a good bit of people on my friends list now that are from you guys, the subscribers. And I decided to go into a free roam. And I found one that was about half filled when I got into it, so there's about 8-9 people. So I figured I would stay online and I would see who from my friends list would simply find their way in. And I was impressed with about 6 or 7 people gradually found their way in here, slowly trickled in at first. Might have been more like 5 to 6, not 7. But anyway, so as people started coming in that I recognized from my friends list, I started adding them to my friend, to the posse rather. And we decided after a while, there was only 3 of us initially, that we were going to head to a fort, this fort, and we were going to see how high we could get our wanted level to go. And we were kind of, setting a trap with a bit of bait. We wanted to see if we could attract other players to us on the wanted level to see if they would come try to collect the bounty. And let's just say we picked a pretty good spot to set this trap. As you can see, I just blasted away on a cannon. And let me tell you, these things deliver a big bada boom. If you are not a fan of noob tubes from like Call of Duty games, you should steer clear of any place that has a cannon. Because let me tell you, they will rock your world. Wow. We didn't go out of our way to hurt anybody. We weren't out trying to play or kill. It was more an experiment. We were going to kill NPCs and see if anyone would come around. And sure enough, quite a few players all of a sudden started migrating towards us when they saw we had about 3 of us who were off and on going public enemies. And this is some of the hijinks that ensued. We basically just held up in this fort and had a good old time, blasting away with cannons, Gatling guns, rifles, snipers, even some pistol action. To their credit, they kept trying to come in and they kept on trying to take over the fort, but we did a pretty decent job holding them off. Oh, they were killing us a couple of times here and there, but I'd say we were doing our fair share of killing more than we were dying. And it led to a pretty enjoyable time. This isn't anything special, just plop into a fort and see how long we can take and see how long we can live, and ended up being that the players decided to come try to collect, and I think it was not in their benefit to try to do so. I tried to snipe that guy, but then I realized I was out of sniper bullets. My bad. Oh well. Oh wow. This was just a fun little free roam. Just didn't really plan it, just went in and figured we'd see what would happen. And this is the type of stuff that can come from a free roam. You never really know what's going to happen or what to expect. I've got into free roams where I couldn't get players to interact no matter what I did. They would just spread out all over the place, just farming XP most likely. And that's cool. If you want to just run the forts and everything, the gang hideouts, and farm your XP, that's cool. But this was not one of those times. The players quickly migrated to our fort, and we had a good old time. I think the battle lasted for about 30 minutes. I'm only showing you about 8 minutes of the highlights or whatnot, some of the good stuff. But it was a back and forth effort, and it was just a lot of fun, and it just really speaks to all the stuff you can just do, just at the drop of the hat. I think these guys, after I had to leave, I think they went on to a new free roam lobby and tried to find another fort, if I'm not mistaken. But it was just a bunch of fun, and I just wanted to slap this up there and see what you guys thought. Do you guys do this type of stuff? Do you guys see if you can bait them into somewhere that you're pretty sure is reasonably fortified that you could hold down for a while? Because I don't think they expected this kind of resistance, and it was interesting. To the credit, I think 2 of them really did relentlessly keep trying to get us no matter what. They did get some kills. They just would not go away, which that was cool. If they were having fun, that was awesome. We didn't want to go out, like, we didn't try to force this on anyone. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. Like, they came to us, so to speak. Oh, I saw the guy call his horse, so I shot the horse to try to make sure he couldn't get away. And then a cannon shot. And I believe, yeah, did. Oh, the cannons are just fun. If you haven't played around with them yet, head to Mexico, find some cannons, and they're just absolutely incredible. You can just rock somebody's world. The other night we had we're messing around down here at this fort, and someone came driving in with 3 guys. It looks like they had hijacked a wagon, so it was like 2 guys up front and 1 in the back, and it was... They did not like it when that cannonball hit. I wish I was recording. See, it's always the fun stuff that happens when you're not recording. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to think. Do you want to see more free roam stuff? Do you want to see more ranked matches? More hunting? I thought about going cougar hunting with some other variables. Or I thought about doing a gang hideout and calling it only use me throwing knife as I try to clear out a gang hideout with nothing but throwing knives. That may not go over so well. I'm not sure, but could be an option for something to do. And I wanted to let you guys know that I have a bunch of Battlefield stuff coming out. And I wanted to also pose something to you guys. Are any of my subscribers, like, any of you guys good at editing? Or, like, I'm kind of thinking about making a little mini montage, actually. I'm starting to get a lot of fun clips from Red Dead Redemption. I was thinking about putting together a little 3 or 4 minute little Red Dead Redemption montage, but I clearly am not the smoothest of editors. You've basically seen my extent of my full editing power with these little transitions and trimming video and stuff like that. But it's something I'm thinking about. I also want to thank you guys that came over and started following me on Twitter. We've had some pretty cool conversations and discussions on Twitter with people getting in touch and sending me messages back and forth. So that's pretty cool. My subscriber, or well, I guess follower count's gone up over there pretty good and pretty neat. What else did I wanted to touch on? What do you guys think of an open lobby? I've heard a couple people suggesting it in comments and stuff. I never thought I had a big enough following where enough people would actually care to try to come to an open lobby is something I would have, but what do you guys think? An open lobby Red Dead Redemption, an open lobby Bad Company 2? I could even do an open lobby Call of Duty, but I'm not very good at that game and can't imagine too many of you would want to play with me in that. But what do you guys think? I might try to do something for next weekend or something. Let me know what you guys want, what you guys would be into. Perhaps I could do 2, one of each of Red Dead Redemption and a Battlefield one. Just let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed this silly little video. Take care, guys.